Hey, so Jungle Scout Basic vs Suite review. In this video, I'm going to review the two plans of Jungle Scout for you. We're going to talk about the pricing of these plans and also about the features. So I'm going to show you what's included in these plans and I'm going to help you decide which one is the best for you and your Amazon business or the business you want to start as well. We're gonna have discounts for the Suite plan down in the description. I don't have any discounts for the basic plan at this moment. If I'll ever have them for you, I will share them. So there's gonna be a 50% off your first month discount. There are gonna be some exclusive discounts for different seasons. So this page is gonna be changing and depends on the season. And there's gonna be a yearly discount for the Suite plan as well, which is a pretty cool deal. So check them out and click on them down in the description. These are affiliate links, means that if you ever do business with Jungle Scout, I'm gonna get a little commission from that at no extra cost to you. This way you can support my free content here. And my name is Vova Evan, great to meet you. Seller on Amazon, been selling there actively since late 2016 and I'm still actively selling on the platform. By the way, this is the first product that I ever found with Jungle Scout. These are kitchen scissors. And this product changed my life because after about a year in business, 16 I started in the end of the year, end of 17 I quit my job. You can follow this channel and see over 300 videos for you, so hopefully it's gonna be helpful. So let's start. So we have Jungle Scout here, 7-day money back guarantee. No matter which plan you invest in, it's going to be a 7-day money back guarantee for you. So if you are not enjoying it for whatever reason, you can ask for your money back. Next thing is for these plans, for the basic and the Suite, you can use monthly or yearly payments. So for example, if you pay monthly for basic, you're going to be paying $49. And if you're paying monthly for the Suite, is going to be $69. Now, I'll tell you that if you want extra video about Jungle Scout pricing that includes professional plan as well, if you're considering, I'm going to have up here the pricing plans video and down in the description where you can actually see me comparing these plans to the professional plan as well. So monthly $49, $69 for the basic and the Suite. Yearly is going to be $29 per month or $49 per month, but that's going to be billed in one payment. So for example, $349 investment here on the left with basic plan or $589 with the Suite. With the special offer discount for 12 months with this link in the description, it's going to be for $399. So if you're looking for the yearly plan, you definitely should invest in the Suite because it's only $399 with the special discount instead of $349 for the basic, right? And there are also 9-month plan, 3-month plans, which are pretty cool. I'd say that for 3 months, there's a pretty good deal in the other link with the exclusive offer because look, here's $169 for 3 months. And here's going to be $149 in the special discounts pages, which is in the description as mentioned. Plus you get some specific bonuses as well here, and these bonuses might change, right, with this specific sort of a page. But you have 3 months, 1 year, 1 year professional, that's for the professional plan. And there's a master bundle with the Freedom Builder course by Jungle Scout, which also have a review for this in the channel up here and down in the description. Now, these are the prices. So generally, as you can see, Suite is a bit more expensive, basic is more basic. Let's see why it's more basic. Let's see what it includes and go step by step. So it includes a single user license and full access to the browser extension, Chrome and Firefox. So basically, the basic plan is mostly for using the Chrome extension. It does have other stuff with it, but it is limited. Most of the other features are limited, and the most thing that is being emphasized with this plan is the Chrome extension, which helps you with product research and product validation on Amazon. If you want a video for the Chrome extension, a full tutorial up here in the card and down in the description, I show you how to use the Chrome extension, about a 15-minute video, step by step, all inclusive. With a Suite plan, you have more things, right? So you have all basic feature plans, so everything that's in the basic plus some other stuff, which we're gonna go through in a second. So review automation, ability to add more users, access to more in-depth historical product and keyword data, and advanced seller features. And you might be like, well, that sounds pretty cool or confusing. So explain it to us, please, dude. I will. Okay, let's go. So let's go here, quick look. Basic vs Suite. Money back guarantee available for both of them. Available 7-day money back guarantee, perfect. So if you invest in them, you're not enjoying it for any reason, you can ask for your money back. Cancel anytime. Yes, you're not obliged to do anything. Like if you pay, you can cancel. Of course, if you paid now and it's after the 7 days, let's say you've been using Jungle Scout for 14 days, that's after the money back guarantee, and you don't want to continue next month, you just cancel it and then you're not going to get billed next month. Before you cancel, I recommend you thinking why you're canceling. Like, what makes you cancel this? Is this because you are not enjoying the platform? You don't know how to use a specific feature? You can always talk to me or talk to the team in Jungle Scout and they will help you. So hopefully if that's this, then hopefully you are gonna get help and continue using that. Of course, if you're not enjoying it, it's not for you, then obviously cancel, right? And included seats. So there's one seat one and one both for the basic and the suite. What is seat? Seat essentially is the additional users you can add to your account. For example, if you have a virtual assistant that is using the account with you, or maybe your partner, if you're not sharing your account, then you need extra seats. All right, so that means if you want to add someone that will do product research for you on the account, you cannot do it with the basic plan. All right, you have only one seat. However, you cannot add any seats. So as you can see here, eligibility for or eligible for additional seats, no. That means you can add extra people and manage them, right? So they can do, for example, product research for you or keyword research, whatever. They can use specific parts of Jungle Scout that you want them to use. With the suite plan, you can do that. So for extra $49 a month, you can add a seat to your suite plan. So you can add somebody that's going to be there for you as a virtual assistant, for example. With the basic plan, you cannot do that. Let's see, product research, basic vs suite. So browser extension is available for both. As I mentioned, that's the strongest kind of value proposition of the basic plan. That's the browser extension, or as they call it, Chrome extension, Firefox extension by Jungle Scout. It allows you to do product research, product validation. I have a full tutorial for that down in the description, as I've mentioned, and it's available for both. Opportunity score, quick view of product's profitability and competitive potential. So you're gonna see, based on the data Jungle Scout gives you, if a product has higher opportunity or lower one. I wouldn't rely only on that score to determine if that product is good or not. There's so many things to consider. That's why I have a lot of product research videos for you on this channel. But for both of them, it's available. There's also a review downloader. Download up to 5,000 reviews per ASIN. So that actually is also available for both. This can help you with product research and your product development. So you can download reviews of a specific product. Let's say you download all the reviews of a given product that is Kitchen Caesars, and you download all the negative reviews, and you're gonna see that, for example, the blades are short, it's not sharp enough, it breaks. I remember all of that because I'm selling this product. We're still, by the way, selling that product, which is pretty crazy. And this niche got super saturated with the years, crazy. And for example, these things can be seen in the reviews. Now, what you can do is then fix your product based on that. So with the review downloader, you can actually download the reviews in bulk and read kind of what's going on through the reviews. That's a pretty good thing for product research and development, so you can fix products and make them better for the people. Next one is product tracker. So you can track products. So if you're kind of comparing and tracking products, you want to see or follow specific niches, it's 20 products for the basic and 150 for the suite. Honestly, 20 is not bad for the beginner who's doing just basic product research. So that's pretty cool. 150 is definitely enough for a beginner and even for an advanced seller. And of course, professional, which we're not talking about today, has much more. Amazon Sales Estimator, sales estimates based on bestseller rank. So this one is going to help you estimate how many sales a product is doing per day, so you can understand actually is the niche good for you or not. I think you can use generally the Chrome extension for that to see product sales estimation. But if you're using the sales estimator as itself, there you have 500 estimates per month, which is pretty good in my opinion, and 1,000 for the suite. If you want to see a video of how the estimator works, and I compared with an estimator of another company, AMZ Scout, up here you're gonna check it and see it in the card and down in the description as well. Next one is Opportunity Finder. So here is where the plan on the left basic goes sort of on a lower level, so to say, based on to the suite. So let's see. So Opportunity Finder is gonna help you find products. Essentially, it's a product research tool. You can only have 3 researches per day with the basic, which in my opinion is not enough. Just imagine you're sitting, nice cup of hot drink, coffee, tea. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do product research now. You're all in the mood. And then you do 3 searches and that's it. Maybe you won't even be able to finish the coffee, right? Depends on how fast you're drinking. However, with the suite plan, you are probably gonna be able to finish a coffee and then some. But that's why I said that basic is mostly for the Chrome extension. We're gonna see other things. We're gonna continue with that, but basically it's for the product research with a Chrome extension. Now, if you wanna go in depth for product research, on the basic Opportunity Finder product database, which is another tool, it's not enough. You're gonna see you're gonna use it only 3 searches per day, so 3 times per day, unlimited on the suite. Keyword Scout is a tool that helps you find keywords for your products, which is very, very, very important if you're doing keyword research and you want to rank on all the necessary keywords for your product that you would like to launch. Again, 3 searches per day is less than a sort of cup of coffee you're drinking, probably, unless you're doing it really slow. It's still something to try out. You can try out the tool with 3 searches, right? But in my opinion, it's not enough. Just honestly, to do a full level product research or keyword research, not enough. Supplier database is fine find and verify suppliers to source your products. So Jungle Scout has a pretty cool sort of unique selling proposition for their product, Jungle Scout vs others. They have access to a big sort of database of suppliers. They built a cool system there, and you can find suppliers for your products. You can do that generally the same with Alibaba or some other website, but it's on a deeper level with Jungle Scout, and you can see suppliers of your competition. So if you see a very good, high quality competitor, you can actually talk to their supplier and maybe get the same quality products or even higher. But 3 searches per day, again, on the basic, not enough in my opinion. So generally, I would recommend the suite more than the basic. You're gonna have special discounts for the suite plan down in the description in case you'd like to use it and invest in it. Now, let's continue. Industry leading data. Let's see what they have here, basic and suite. AccuSales Estimates. They have a special algorithm to check Amazon sales estimate. Not sure how exactly it works, but it does work for basic and the suite. Again, you can see more about that algorithm in my other video about the sales estimator, link in the description. Historical product tracking data, so you can see product performance data over time. Only 1 month with the basic, 3 months with the suite. So if you have more data, as you can see, professional is 6 months. So the longer it goes, the more data, the more kind of better your decisions are going to be. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have the history of sales for a product for 1 year. All right, just as an example. And another place shows you the same data for a month. Now, with the yearly data, you can see all the holidays, the Christmas, is it seasonal or not? And with 1 month, you can just see 1 month back. And it's all right. Yes, it's fine. Although here we're talking about historical keyword data, historical product tracking data. Still, the longer the better. That's what I want to emphasize. Historical keyword data, pretty much that's what I was talking about before. Let's say 1 month of data on a given keyword. How were people searching for kitchen scissors? Maybe during the Christmas, which it actually has more searches because people want to give that as a gift. And Mother's Day, for example, is a strong day for kitchen scissors. Father's Day as well. This is a really nice gift. People like giving that. Like you can see, look at that. This changed my life. I'm not exaggerating. At least now we're selling more like barbecue related products. We are opening a new brand. But this still changed my life. I'm looking at the product now. I'm like, it brings back memories, man. But historical keyword data, 1 month and 1 year for the suite. So definitely 2 years is better for professional. But we're not talking about this today. So I'd say suite wins if you want to do keyword research and see just historical keyword data. And that's also you're going to base your product sourcing on that. Because if you say like, okay, I want to know how the product performed last Christmas. Okay, I have the data here. Should I source before? Should I buy more products? Oh yeah, I should, because it goes 10 times more in the keyword volume. So that means I need more products. So that's something that helps you with. Marketplaces. All of them work for 10 marketplaces, 10 global marketplaces, probably going to be more with time. So it's the same for both. Advanced seller features. So manual review requests. You can review request a bulk within a click. All right, so on basic and the suite you have it. So it's like a nice addition on Jungle Scout where you go to your Seller Central and you click on request reviews and request reviews for all your orders. I think from 5 to 30 days. So 5 days after the product was, I think, purchased or actually delivered. I don't remember exactly here, to 30 days after it was gotten by the customer. So that's really nice. All of these have them. So if you just need that, pretty cool, that works. Review automation, you don't have that for the basics. So what you can do essentially is you can automate that request. So if you have it only as a manual, you have to sort of put some alarm clock on your calendar or something and just go and check. And that's not the best solution, honestly, because at least for me, I tend to forget things, but I'm working on that. But with review automation, you can actually automate the process. So then you are going to be having Jungle Scout ordering and requesting these reviews for you on like a clock, like a Swiss clock basis, right? I never owned a Swiss clock or a Swiss watch. I actually I don't buy much stuff, honestly, but you know, I sell stuff. Review automation, right? So we have it for the suite, you don't have it for the basic. Rank tracker, wow, that's very important for your keywords. So again, if you have like a product that you just launched, you want to see how are your keywords performing. Is that keyword like kitchen scissors, dishwasher, safe actually going up in ranks based on the traffic you're getting there, based on the influencers that are sending traffic there, based on your PPC campaigns? Is it performing or not? You can know that without a rank tracker of your keywords. So 3,500 keywords is definitely enough for the suite plan. And just even if it's a big product, you're probably not going to be tracking as many keywords. So for a small mid-sized seller, suite is going to be enough. Not available for the basic. Sales analytics, so track all your expenses and Amazon sales data. That's a pretty cool feature of the basic and the suite. So you can see actually your profit and loss on a much deeper level than on Amazon. You can input the cost of your products, cost of your warehouse, etc., and you can see your actual margins. All right, so you can do that with Jungle Scout. It is available, which is pretty cool. Sales analytics. So if you only need sales analytics, right, specifically use Jungle Scout for that, you can do that for, what was that, $49 a month, which again, I think you'd better then get the suite because it has more stuff, or get the yearly deal at $399 because that's much cheaper rather than if you get the yearly off the basic at $349. So you see what I'm saying, right? And again, if you want to see my video about the professional as well, the link is in the description. Next one is listing grader. So test listing quality and gain optimizing insights. So Jungle Scout takes a specific listing on Amazon, your listing or someone else's listing, and then it gives you like a score. Is it good or not? What can be improved, sort of. 100 users on the basic, which is pretty cool. 200 on the suite plan. Nice. Listing builder. So you can build your listing inside Jungle Scout. It's going to be much more comfortable rather than building it that in an Excel file or something. And you can input your keywords inside this listing builder that you found through Keyword Scout. That's not really available under three searches per day for the basic. Well, actually, I'm trying to help you understand that basic is cool and everything. If you only need the extension, maybe the sales analytics and some basics, but for like a full coverage of your business, if you want to use Jungle Scout, then suite is better, right? So inventory manager. So that's pretty cool. When to order, stock, and how much. So this is the tool that saves lives, as they say. I think I just said that. I don't think they say it, but let's say that they say it. But what I'm saying is, Inventory Manager allows you to see like how much stock you have right now, and based on your sales and the history of your sales, it can say like, hey, dude or girl, you need to order extra 300 units right now because you're selling 30 units a day and it takes you 30 days to source your product. What the hell are you waiting for? Now, it's not going to do that in the same manner that I did, which could be a nice addition or not, probably people will unsubscribe. I don't know, but what I'm saying is this helps you with working with your inventory. So say you have 100 products in stock, you're selling 3 products a day, right? That means you have inventory for about 33 days, right? And if it takes 10 days to create your product and 2 days to ship it to Amazon, then you still have time, right? Because you can do all the cycle in 12 days. But let's say it takes 30 days to create it, an extra 30 to send it. So you got to start creating yesterday or even more days ago. So Inventory Manager definitely helps with that. Alerts is not available for the basic. That's going to show different changes in your buy box if somebody enters your listing on Amazon. Price changes, different things like fee changes, things change on Amazon sometimes without you requesting that. Just system. Amazon is glitchy sometimes, and unfortunately it happens. Alerts is going to save you, because if you don't put attention to these things, then these things might cost you money or time because you're not going to see them. Say you have 20 products and on product number 14 your price for some reason, and it happens, maybe changed from, and that happens, like maybe your sale price ended. You were selling with the sale price of $19.99 and your regular price is $40. The sale price ended, it's now $40, and you don't understand why you're not getting the sales. So with alerts you will see what changed. Promotions. Promote your launch and boost sales with coupons and offers. So there's like an option to sort of help you with initial sales, or not initial, just to boost your sales on Amazon with Jungle Scout. It is available for Suite, not available for Basic. So this just helps you with keyword ranking and just getting your product out there. It's not available for the basic. Supplier tracker, so you can save different suppliers. Say you want to kind of get kitchen scissors and you're looking for the suppliers. So you have this one, they all seem good. Then you can compare them. Okay, this one has 30 days of lead time. This one has 20 days. Okay, I like the 20 days and they have higher quality, like it cuts better or something. Then I'm going to go with this one. But you can track them all in one place. You're not going to forget about John. You're not going to forget about David, right? So you're going to remember they're all here in one place. Then there's support and training. So basic and suite have them both. So you have academy training. There's like a specific tutorials of Jungle Scout to help you with your sales on Amazon, available for both. So if you need some basic help, then you can invest in the basic. Customer support obviously is available for both of them on a good level. And priority onboarding is not available for any of them. So priority onboarding is quick access to Jungle Scout exclusive onboarding training. So there's going to be a user of Jungle Scout, actually not a user, part of their team, that's going to get on a call with you and sort of show you exclusive onboarding, and you can see, ask questions. That's really helpful because sometimes you don't know how to use it, even though I create tutorials for you, but I'm not an insider. I'm just a user of Jungle Scout. They have their professionals. So as you can see, $49 a month with the basic, $69 a month with the suite. Now, there's also 7-day money back guarantee. Also, another thing I wanted to say that, of course, all the discounts are in the description. 50% off your first month on the suite. There's like different seasonal discounts that are for the Jungle Scout. You can check them out with some bonuses as well. And as well, you have the yearly discount. In my opinion, pretty cool. $399 only for a full year of the suite, which is really nice. Another thing is that as available is the packages. So as you can see, standard plans and packages here. Packages, what does that mean? So if you want to invest for the startup suite, so instead of paying only for the suite, you have startup suite. So you pay for 3 months, okay, of suite, $189, and you save even $15. But what you should also get is Academy Seller training courses. There's a bonuses of training courses, weekly live Q&A. So that's what's pretty cool. With the packages, both of them, Entrepreneur Suite and Startup, you get a weekly live Q&A. So that's where you can really get help in live. So if you have any questions that accumulated through the week, you're like, okay, I'm not sure if I know how to use the product database. That's a product research tool by Jungle Scout. How to use it, you can ask the professionals from Jungle Scout and they'll help you. Priority onboarding is available, so you will get more onboarding, like what's not available in the regular plan. As you can see, let's go down, I'm going to show it to you. Priority onboarding is not available if you just invest in the suite, but with the packages you do get it. And get started checklist, you get a nice checklist to see like that you're doing the right things when you're starting. So I do recommend you checking out the packages as well. At this time I don't have any discounts for the packages, but that's pretty nice. So $189 for 3 months, you pay once, and then it renews at $69 per month. But in these 3 months, right, you get a lot of bonuses. Plus you get 90 days of historical product tracking, 1 year of historical keyword research data. So you get bonuses. And of course, if you want the biggest bonus is Freedom Builder Bootcamp. So there's live coaching sessions. You get a full A to Z course of how to sell on Amazon by Jungle Scout, link in the description to a full review. And also up here, if I haven't yet carded it, up here you can see what it is all about. I went through the course myself. I created a review for you. It's a 30+ hours course, and it also gets constantly updated. For only $999 you get 12 months of professional, and you get all the onboarding and all the bonuses with Jungle Scout. And that's the creator of the course, Greg Mercer, 8-figure seller, I believe over $20 million sold on Amazon. For example, myself, I've sold over $1 million, so he 20x'd my results, probably even more by this time that we're talking. He's usually when you're in a wave, not always, but it kind of accelerates. So, but I'm hoping to get better as well, and that's what I wish to you as well. All the links to all the discounts are in the description. Jungle Scout Basic VS Suite Plan, and up here I'm gonna have the other video of the Jungle Scout pricing plans for you, where you can see sort of all the plans all together. Down here I'm gonna have the Jungle Scout tutorials playlist where I have all my videos about Jungle Scout here. I wish you a great day. It was fun doing that for you. As always, have a great day.